Myths about houses in various countries around the world. Almost every culture in the world believes that a house is not just a building made of stone and wood. A house is a place where humans live, but it is also a place where they, who cannot be seen, live. From ancient times until now, almost every country has myths and taboos about houses. The goal is the same: to keep the occupants safe, peaceful, and respected by the other invisible occupants. 1. Japan. Yurei, and houses that must not be placed carelessly. In Japan, houses are believed to have ki or energy. One of the most famous myths is about corner houses, or kadoya. Japanese people believe that houses located at intersections are the most dangerous places because wandering spirits or yurei like to get lost along straight paths. That's why corner houses often have small bagua mirrors or paper charms from Shinto shrines placed at the front door. There is also the myth of Ryazai, Zashiki Warashi, the spirit of a small child who lives in the attic or tatami room of an old house. It is not evil. In fact, if the Zashiki Warashi is comfortable living in your house, it means the house will be rich and lucky. But if it leaves because the house is dirty or the occupants fight all the time, then the family will become poor. Because of this, Japanese housewives still routinely clean a small altar and leave candy out to please this child spirit. Dondiasi 2, Indonesia. Pokong, visitors, and building taboos. In Indonesia, almost every region has its own house myths. In Java, there is a belief that you must not build a house facing a cemetery, because spirits will follow you home. Before building a house, many builders still hold a slamitan ritual and bury offerings at the four corners of the foundation to ward off misfortune. In Sumatra and Kalimantan, there is a myth about the house ghost, or house guardian. It is usually in the form of an old grandmother or elder who appears when a house has been empty for a long time. In Sulawesi, there is a belief in the earth nail, which is a large nail planted at the center point of the house so the house won't shake during disasters and so that evil spirits cannot enter. The most common taboos are: do not whistle at night inside the house, because it is believed to invite pokong, and do not sweep at night, because it will sweep your fortune out. All of this basically teaches: respect the house, keep it clean, and don't make noise when they are passing by. 3. Egypt. Abu al-Rus, the guardian head. As we discussed before, Egyptians believe that every old house has a guardian named Abu al-Rus, or Father of Heads. He appears as a giant head with no body floating near the ceiling. His job is to protect the house from thieves and evil jinn, but Abu al-Rus is easily offended. If the people in the house fight often, are dirty and stingy, then he will cause a disturbance, doors opening by themselves, lights flickering, plates falling. The solution is to clean the house, burn bukhor incense, and recite prayers. Egyptians believe that a calm house that often shares food in charity will be liked by Abu al-Rus, and that house will be safe from bad luck. 4. Mexico and Latin America. La Llorona, and the door that must not be opened at night. In Mexico, the most famous house myth is La Llorona, the weeping woman who searches for her children by the river. But the house version goes like this: if you hear the sound of a woman crying outside the door at 12 a.m., you must never open it. Because once the door is opened, La Llorona will come in and take one of the children in the house. Because of this, many houses in Mexican villages place crosses, garlic, and holy water above the doorframe. There is also a tradition called limpia, which is a house cleansing using an egg and copal incense smoke to drive out bad energy after someone has died in the house. 5. Eastern Europe and Scandinavia. Domovoi and the spirit under the floor. In Russia and Eastern European countries, there is a myth about Domovoi, a small furry old man spirit who lives behind the stove or under the floor. Domovoi is the guardian of the house. If you treat it well, it will watch over livestock, protect from fire, and give warnings when there is danger. The way to please it is to leave a piece of bread and a glass of milk in the corner of the kitchen every Friday night. But if you insult it, it will turn bad. It will knock things over, make children sick, and make the house feel heavy. In Scandinavia, there is a similar version called Nisse or Tomte. They also live in barns or attics and will get very angry if the house is not tidied up during Christmas. 6. India, Vastu Shastra and the direction of the house. India has a complete system about houses called Vastu Shastra. This is not just a myth, but a science. Indians believe that the direction of a house determines the fate of its occupants. The main door must face east or north so that positive energy from the sun can enter. The kitchen must be in the southeast because that is the direction of the fire god. Bathrooms must not be in the center of the house because that is the energy center and will cause illness. There is also a belief that if you build a house on land that used to be a cemetery or a destroyed temple, then the house will be haunted. That's why before building, a pandit will perform a puja and bury silver coins in the foundation.